What's going on, guys? So I want to make a quick trade recap video. This just I just closed out this trade here currently about 5-10 minutes ago, about 5.5-6 minutes ago here, 9:51 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want to show you guys exactly how I made $2,700 trading Tesla call options. So first things first, I was in, and I have to be full disclosure, okay? Full disclosure, I was $22,000 worth of premium in these Tesla call options. It was 10 contracts, okay? Very, very aggressive sizing. So before anyone starts to get overly zealous and overly excited about, oh, you can make $2,000 just trading, one or two contracts of Tesla. Can that happen? Of course, I've seen it done before. Tesla needs to really scream, but I take a little bit more of a shorter term, kind of approach to my trading. More so of a scalper, intermediate day trader, meaning that I'm not looking to really hold trades longer than a few hours, especially knowing today, we got FOMC. I feel like the market is going to be in an absolute frenzy once we, kind of announce these 75, 50, 100 basis point rate hikes here to see what's going to happen with inflation. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. But I just kind of want to quickly get into the trade. I want to, kind of put that out there that yes, it did cost me $20,000 to make 2,000. That's around 10%. So one thing that I do want to make very, very clear, and I see this happen a lot with newer traders. Newer traders, especially options traders, will trade small size. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but you don't have realistic expectations. Let's say maybe you buy one contract or two contracts. Let's say, for example, you buy one contract of Tesla and you're hoping to make, $600, $700, $800, $1,000 or so forth. Those trades happen, yes, but they're not the norm. Okay, so when something's not the norm, we can't always, expect to live up to that. If we can take a $2,000 contract, okay, on Tesla and make $100, make $80, make 120, that's good money. Okay, that's more than enough. That's what you want. If you're trading one contract of Tesla, anything more than $100 on that, particular contract, let's say it costs $2,000, is a home run. Okay, is an absolute home run. 20% is fantastic. A lot of times traders are like, I don't want, you can never make any money, selling out for 10%. Because if you take, a 30% loss, it's going to essentially take 4 trades to make that back, which is not entirely wrong. But what you need to understand is that if you have a trading plan, you have a strategy, and you understand that if you have an edge, meaning that if your trading plan and strategy is going to give you a 55% edge or a 60% win rate edge, right? Now, anyone who's claiming that they win 90% of the time is either a micro hyper scalper, meaning they're getting in, getting out for 10, 20 cents here and there, and they're also getting out, stop lossing out for 10, 20 cents there. Maybe you can have, a 80, 70, an 85, 90% win rate. But realistically, even for myself, I'm around a 57 to 65% trader, right? Meaning that out of the 55 to 65% of the trades I take, they're going to be wins. Around 40 to 45% of the time, I'm going to lose. But when I do lose, I make sure that, those trades are not going to hit me. So when I do get these runners and do get these trades that win, I'm able to profit a lot more than those small losses. So with that being said, Tesla's actually pulling back now. I would expect it to be very, very volatile as we get closer to the FOMC minutes. But what I kind of want to quickly point out to you, all of this crazy lines on my screen, all this madness that you see going on here, it's all for a reason, right? I understand there's some traders that say, just trade price action. You don't need all this crazy shit on your screen. It can get confusing. You're right. It can get confusing, but for me, I like to know where potentially a stock can stop, and potentially I like to know where this SOB potentially can run to. So what I was looking at here, off the bell, I did not catch this move off the bell. I don't really like to trade right off the bell, but this was a fantastic move here out of the gates. As soon as we broke this linear regression at around 670, we ran all the way up to a high price of 685, which is about 15 points. Then we did pull back. So as I'm analyzing this chart here, and this is actually a fantastic setup here. Anyone who follows my Discord, you guys know my strategy. This is a short setup here, guys. I know you guys are going to probably be too late by the time this video is uploaded, but if you guys are watching Tesla, this is the setup, and I might want to alert these guys now in this video just to kind of be that's all I need to say. If you understand my strategy, I just need to put the ticker symbol out there. You guys can look at it. You guys will know automatically what I'm looking at here. But we did pull back into the 50-day moving average here. We kind of held this. This is a very strong support level for me. I'm always going to be watching the 50-day moving average here. I see us kind of bounce and teeter-totter underneath the 20 and the 50. As soon as we kind of got over this area, this is where I took my trade, right? So as we pulled into this 50-day moving average here, we were bouncing in between the 50 and the purple line, which is a 20-day moving average here. We got over one time and closed. However, next candle never confirmed. Again, if you guys know my strategy, you guys are in the Discord, you guys have been trading with me for a while. You guys understand what I'm looking for on that confirmation. So if we look here at 7:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, not only do we get a nice green engulfing candle bar here, right? This is, I would rather it be a little bit higher, kind of engulf all of these two candles, but we close right at the top wicks here. What I was looking for on this 7:55 candle here, it's pretty much on par with the 750 candle, and it's just shy of the 745 candle. This is exactly what I did in real time here. I went ahead and I took a price level and I put it right over here. It's a close over the 20 SMA. It's also be taking out the 745 candle as well as the 735 candle. As soon as the 8 a.m. candle, which is a new hourly candle, as soon as that formed and we're over the 20, above the 50, and we held this level, I got long, okay? Immediately 5 minutes later, we pulled back and I went into a little bit of drawdown. 1, 2, 3% wasn't much of a drawdown. $200 or $300 here. What, wasn't that big of a deal. Now you have to understand, when I'm in a play like this, I'm going to give it some wiggle room, okay? But I'm not going to give it a ton, which means I'm not going to let this draw down on me 20, 30, 40%, okay? If it does happen to do that, I'm just going to have to take that loss. You have to look at it like this. A 10% win on a $20,000 bet, right? On $20,000 trade is around $2,000. Okay, so someone looking to hit 100% trades each and every single time, you have to realistically think, what is 100% on 20,000 is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be a $20,000 win. Let's be realistic. If I put in $20,000 on an options trade, I'm not looking to make 20,000. Now, if it happens to do that, great, fantastic, right? But you can't. So the main point that I'm making with that statement is that when you're trading smaller size, 1, 2 options contracts, and you're maybe putting $500 in per options play, guys, if you're making $50, that's good money, man. That's good money. If you're making $40, $60 per trade, in under an hour's time, that's fantastic money, guys. Don't, just because you put $500 in doesn't mean you need to make $500. Just because you put $500 in does not mean that you need to make $250, guys. Understand that concept, because the more you can take those $50 wins, those $40 wins, and keep stacking them up and keep growing your account, you will get to a point where putting down $20,000 on 10 options contracts of Tesla is not going to be that big of a hit to your account if you do go into a 10%, 15% drawdown, right? Then now the max I was probably willing to lose on this trade, according to my strategy, would have put me at a close underneath the 20 SMA and the 10 SMA. That probably would have put me at a drawdown from my entry point at around 7 to 8%. So I would have been looking at probably, anywhere between a $900 and a $1,200 loss on that play on $20,000. Okay, it is what it is. I have to eat that. I have to live with that. That's the name of the game. I chose to put up the risk. I chose to take that trade. I chose to manage that trade. That's just what I have to live with here. So as we bounce off the 20 here, we do get a nice pop. We get a pop here, 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 and then we end up back testing 1, 2, 3 times here. Got a little bit stagnant here. I did start to get a little bit worried. I was looking, cross-referencing over to the left of the chart here, seeing that, we were still under previous day's high here. There's a lot of price action in this range. But again, like I stressed to everyone who's in my trading Discord, we have a strategy, we have rules, and we have a plan for a reason. We don't need to overthink anything. We don't need to guess. We just need to react to what the price action is telling us. And if we reacted to the price action, we're still over the 20. We get this pop here. We start riding the 5 and the 10 EMA, which are powered, or SMAs, which are power trending moves here. And then we continue to just trend, and we continue to trend, and we continue to trend, and we continue to trend. And this is where I got out when we closed underneath the 5. Now I understand we're still overneath above the 10 moving average here, but I was more than happy with the profits here, up about 10 point something percent on these. It was close to $2,000 or $2,700 on this play here. So close to $3,000 on this play, in a matter of, let's see, from my entry point here at 8 a.m. all the way to when I got stopped out, 9:35. So an hour and a half, guys, and I made $2,700 here. So again, I have to pull put this out there as a full disclosure. $2,700 was made off an investment in this options play of around $22,000 and 10 options contracts worth of premium. Okay, so just full disclosure, and my options contracts were in the money. If we kind of look at the price, what the price was when we broke this, 673. Okay, 673. I was at the money at 675. Okay, so we can see here, Tesla 17 June 17th, 675 options contracts. If we look at my breakout point, 673. Guys, I didn't take 800 strikes. I didn't take 750 strikes because I'm not looking to hold these that long. These are weekly expiration contracts. They're going to expire quick. They're going to decay quick. I need them to move for me quickly. That's my thought process. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to learn how to trade options and stocks. Definitely become a lifetime member. All of that information is going to be linked down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys on the next one.